Have you noticed yourself waking up more and more at night just to urinate once, twice, even 4 times until your sleep is completely shattered? What if this isn't just a normal sign of aging, but an early warning your body is quietly sending before something much more serious happens? Many men over 50 brush it off, thinking it's harmless, but the truth is far more unsettling. These small inconvenient symptoms, frequent urination, weak flow, that constant urge you can't control, may be the first signals of prostate enlargement, a condition affecting over half of men in this age group. And by the time you reach 80, the risk climbs to nearly 90%. Ignore it long enough, and it doesn't just disrupt your sleep, it can steal your energy, your confidence, even your freedom to enjoy life without fear or embarrassment. The scariest part, most men don't realize what's happening until it's already progressed. But what if the solution to protecting yourself isn't complicated or expensive, and might already be sitting quietly in your kitchen right now? Most men go through life without ever truly understanding the prostate until it starts causing problems. This small gland, roughly the size of a walnut, sits quietly beneath the bladder, wrapping itself around the urethra like a ring. Its primary role is essential, producing a fluid that nourishes and protects sperm, making it a key part of male reproductive health. But its location is also what makes it so dangerous when things go wrong. Imagine a simple garden hose. When it's clear, water flows freely and smoothly. But the moment you squeeze it, the flow weakens, splits, or even stops. That's exactly what happens when the prostate begins to enlarge with age or inflammation. As it swells, it presses inward on the urethra, slowly restricting the passage of urine. At first, the changes are subtle, barely noticeable, but over time, this pressure builds, turning a simple bodily function into a daily struggle. The real danger is how silently this process happens. The prostate doesn't cause pain in the early stages. It simply tightens its grip little by little until one day you realize your body is no longer functioning the way it used to. Your body rarely screams for help at the beginning, it whispers. And when it comes to prostate problems, those whispers often show up in the way you urinate. The question is, are you paying attention? One of the earliest signs is a split or scattered urine stream. What used to be a strong, straight flow may suddenly divide into multiple directions, creating inconvenience and mess. Then comes the weakening of pressure. The stream no longer projects forward, but falls downward like a loose showerhead lacking force and control. You may also notice interruptions midstream. You start urinating and suddenly it stops, even though you know your bladder isn't empty. You strain, wait, and try again. Over time, the flow itself becomes thinner and weaker, almost like a narrow thread instead of a steady stream. Distance changes too. What once flowed with strength now barely reaches signaling, increasing resistance inside the urethra. And just when you think you're done, a few lingering drops escape, an unmistakable sign that your bladder never fully emptied. But perhaps the most disruptive symptoms are frequency and urgency. You feel the need to go more often, sometimes urgently, with little warning. Nights become the hardest. Waking up multiple times to urinate doesn't just interrupt your sleep. It slowly drains your energy, focus, and overall quality of life. If you recognize even a few of these signs, your body may already be asking for help quietly, but urgently. What makes prostate problems truly dangerous isn't just age, it's the daily habits you repeat without even thinking. These silent routines, harmless on the surface, may be slowly damaging your prostate over the years. The first is prolonged sitting. Whether you're working at a desk, driving long distances, or simply relaxing in front of the TV, sitting for hours, places constant pressure on the pelvic region. Blood flow becomes restricted, waste products accumulate, and over time, this creates the perfect environment for inflammation. Even activities considered healthy like cycling can backfire if done excessively. A narrow, hard bicycle seat compresses the prostate directly, and long rides can lead to chronic irritation and swelling. The second habit is an imbalanced sex life. Many people don't realize that both extremes, too frequent or too infrequent, can harm the prostate. Excessive activity keeps the gland in a constant state of congestion, preventing proper recovery. On the other hand, long periods of abstinence allow prostatic fluid to build up, increasing pressure and discomfort. The prostate needs balance, not extreme. Third, chronic constipation. It may seem unrelated, but the rectum sits right next to the prostate. When stool becomes hard and remains in the body for too long, it presses directly against the gland, causing irritation and worsening inflammation. Over time, this constant pressure can significantly aggravate symptoms. Finally, diet plays a major role. Alcohol increases blood flow and congestion in the prostate, creating a breeding ground for inflammation. Spicy foods irritate the urinary tract, making symptoms worse. High-fat processed foods not only lead to weight gain, but are also linked to a higher risk of prostate enlargement and even cancer. These habits don't cause damage overnight, but day by day they quietly push your prostate closer to trouble. After hearing all these risks, you might expect the solution to be complicated or expensive. But what if the most powerful protection for your prostate is something incredibly simple, something you've seen countless times but never paid attention to? The answer is apples. Yes, a common fruit that sits quietly in your kitchen may hold surprising benefits for prostate health. This isn't a modern trend or marketing trick. Decades ago, before advanced medications were widely available, some European doctors recommended a simple natural approach, eating 1 to 2 apples daily. To their surprise, many patients reported noticeable improvements in their symptoms over time. It sounds almost too simple to be true, but sometimes the most effective solutions are hidden in plain sight, waiting for you to rediscover them. So what makes apples so special for prostate health? The answer lies in a powerful trace mineral, zinc. The prostate is unlike most organs in the body. It contains an exceptionally high concentration of zinc, up to 8 or 9 times more than other tissues like the liver or muscles. This isn't accidental. Zinc plays a critical role in producing special proteins that act as natural antibacterial agents, helping the prostate defend itself against infections and inflammation. When zinc levels drop, this protective system weakens. Studies have shown that men suffering from prostate issues often have significantly lower zinc levels in their prostatic fluid. In other words, a lack of zinc may leave the prostate vulnerable, allowing problems to develop and worsen over time. But the benefits don't stop there. Adequate zinc intake has also been linked to improved immune function and even slower aging processes. For men over 40, maintaining proper zinc levels isn't just about protecting the prostate. It's about supporting overall vitality, energy, and long-term health. Sometimes, strengthening your body doesn't require complex treatments, just giving it the essential nutrients it has been quietly lacking. Knowing the benefits is one thing, but how you apply them daily is what truly makes the difference. The goal here is not complexity, but consistency. A simple habit repeated every day can gradually transform your health. Start with the easiest step. Eat 1 to 2 fresh apples daily. If possible, eat them with the skin, because many of the nutrients, including antioxidants and trace minerals, are concentrated there. For those who find it difficult to chew or feel too full, fresh apple juice is a practical alternative. Just make sure it's homemade with no added sugar so your body receives the full natural benefit. You can also integrate apples creatively into your meals. Slice them into oatmeal for breakfast. Bake them as a light dessert or combine them with other healthy foods. The key is to make this habit enjoyable, so it becomes part of your lifestyle, not a temporary fix. Small actions may seem insignificant at first, but over time they build a powerful foundation, helping your body restore balance and protect itself naturally. Beyond nutrition, your body already has built-in systems designed to heal and regulate itself. One of the most effective ways to activate these systems is through simple daily massage techniques. The first is stimulating the pelvic-related point, often associated with improving blood flow around the prostate area. Gentle pressure here can help relieve stagnation and improve circulation, which is essential for reducing inflammation. The second focuses on the lower back region, where kidney-related energy is believed to reside. In both traditional and modern perspectives, this area is closely linked to reproductive and urinary health. Applying steady pressure or massage here can create a deep relieving sensation while supporting overall function. The third is the sacral region, an area many people overlook. By rubbing this area with warm hands in an up and down motion for a few minutes each day, you can significantly boost circulation throughout the pelvic region. This simple act helps reduce tension, improve blood flow, and ease discomfort. These methods don't require special tools or training. Just a few minutes a day can awaken your body's natural ability to support and protect itself. Here's the truth. Many men avoid prostate issues are not rare, and they are not something you can simply ignore. If you live long enough, this is a challenge you will likely face at some point. The real question is not if, but when and how prepared you are when it happens. Ignoring early signs doesn't make them disappear. It allows the condition to progress quietly, turning manageable symptoms into serious complications. What starts as a minor inconvenience, like waking up at night, can evolve into chronic discomfort, loss of control, and a significant decline in quality of life. But there is also good news. In many cases, early awareness and small lifestyle adjustments can slow down or even improve the condition. Paying attention to your body, correcting harmful habits, and supporting your health with proper nutrition can make a meaningful difference. The worst mistake is waiting until it becomes unbearable. By then, your options may be more limited and more invasive. Taking action early isn't just smart, it's necessary if you want to maintain control over your health and your life. At the end of the day, information alone doesn't change anything. Action does. You've just learned the warning signs, the hidden causes, and the simple ways to protect your prostate. But none of it matters unless you decide to do something with it. So here's a small challenge for you. Start today. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. Choose one habit, just one, and commit to it. Maybe it's eating an apple daily, drinking more water, or simply paying closer attention to your body's signals. And if you're serious about taking control of your health, type 1 in the comments. It may seem like a small action, but it's a psychological commitment, a signal that you're ready to stop ignoring your body and start protecting it. Also, share this information with someone you care about, because many men are silently struggling with the same issue, too embarrassed to talk about it. Your health is your responsibility. The earlier you act, the more control you keep.